Good afternoon, Frensham Heights, and happy Friday. I am here in the kitchen garden in 30-degree heat. Summer is back, and welcoming some new arrivals, which we can't quite see because you two are in the way. Get out of the way, get out of the way. So this afternoon we've been joined by two new goats for our little flock. Herd, it's a herd, not a flock. So this little black and white one here is called Isabel, which is confusing. I'll come on to that. The blue one, so the blue-grey one at the back there, is called Edith. This handsome chap isn't called Izzy anymore. He's called Dougie. He now identifies as Dougie, not Izzy. And B is still B. So they are here. They're very welcome. Please come and say hello to them next week. They are very friendly. And I'm told the two new arrivals are particularly experienced at goat yoga. So look out for that, both as part of the ECA program, but also as a forthcoming parent activity in the near future. But I've got loads and loads of other things to talk to you about as well. So we're going to get sporty and grow cross country. Joanne just pans across down there. You'll see the enclosure for our new runner ducks. The runner ducklings are now 2 weeks old. There are 7 of them and they are thriving. I believe their webcam is still up and running. So if you're one of those duck cam addicts, it's all there for you. I'm going to keep prattling. We're going in this direction, so we've got other exciting things to see. But what else has happened? Sorry, I'm looking at my phone. That's awful. It's where my list is today. I want to say a huge thank you to everybody who joined in with our whole school walk this week. It's probably been my favourite 3 hours of the term so far. I walked with year 7 and they were lovely and it was lovely and the scenery was beautiful. So thank you everybody who was involved in that. We had, it's National Boarding Week, would you believe? So last night we had the boarders camp out on Main Lawn. We've also had sleepovers. Year 3 did a sleepover, Year 6 did one last weekend. Thank you to everybody who slept over, everybody who boards, everybody who's participated in National Boarding Week. It's been phenomenal, and to all of the staff who go above and beyond to making that happen. What else? Oh, Town Hall. Thank you to all of the parents who came to the Town Hall. We shared the video of it last week. If you haven't yet watched it, there's some really interesting conversations in there about the strategic direction of the school. We had a great conversation about neurodiversity and the school's approach there. So please do have a look at that if you are interested. And I'm just stood here to point out that our Hobbit Hut library arrives next week. Told you there was loads going on. I can say a huge thank you to the Friends of Frensham for their really generous donation in support of that. It makes a massive difference. So that's coming next week, and this time next week we'll have a lovely library in this space right here, full of lovely books, which is very exciting. Thank you to everybody who took part in Sports Day and all of the parents who came and supported our 3 sports days last week. You are all legends, and everything apart from the sack race, which I think broke my rib, was a roaring success. Also, belatedly, and I'm sorry for belatedly on this, but I want to say a massive congratulations to everybody who took a Lambda exam round about Easter. The results came in a few weeks ago, and it's all merits and distinctions for pretty much everybody. You guys are legends, and Adam Jennings, you are also a legend. We love you, Adam. We do. And then, because I was on a revolving stage last time, and because I walked backwards the time before, I need a new challenge for this week's weekly video. So I'm not going to put the overalls on, Giles. It's too hot and I haven't got time. So with my broken rib, I'm going to lower myself gently into. Oh, I'm going to try not to break this car. And lower myself gently into car number 31. What's this car called, Alex?
Isabel.
This is Isabel, named after the goats, I believe. And this is one of our Green Power racing cars. Oh my goodness, I don't think I can get my feet on the pedals. Are there pedals?
No, there's no pedals.
How do I make it go?
So this is your accelerator,
Right.
That's your brake, and then this is your ignition.
Okay, so which was my ignition? So we're going to go on?
Yep.
Is it going to move when I go on?
Push it down, push it in,
Push it in,
and then push it round.
push it round.
Yeah.
Okay,
Lips,
yeah.
There we go.
And then that was my accelerator.
Yeah.
I'm quite scared. Ooh, we're going. And so I'm here to talk about Green Power, because when I arrived at Frensham Heights, they told me Frensham Heights doesn't do competition, we're not competitive. And I knew that wasn't true because we were doing loads of sporting stuff. And then I heard about Green Power. And with Green Power, go on, run, Giles, run! Down, how do I brake? Okay, so then I heard about Green Power, and something phenomenal happened just 2 short weeks ago with our Green Power teams, because we've now got 3 of these here cars. And in the history of Green Power racing on a national level, No one school has ever taken the first, the second, and the third position on the podium at a Green Power race. And just under 2 weeks ago at Bedford Autodrome, Frensham Heights achieved exactly that. And we got all of these lovely shiny trophies that you see here before you. So huge shout out to everybody who takes part in Green Power, who supports it. You are legends. Thank you to staff and parents who support the project. Massive celebration for you all. And I'm going to gun this thing in a second, but there are a couple more things coming up that I need to tell you about. Most importantly is Founders Day. It's going to be a week tomorrow. It's going to be hot, 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 according to the long-term forecast. I've said it now, it's going to pour it down with rain. Shouldn't have said that. We're making some changes this year. The stage is going to go out on main lawn, out on main lawn on the other side. And we're going to focus it all out there, and that means our amazing afternoon tea is going to be in the ballroom, all beautifully laid out. And I've even put cocktails on to go with the afternoon tea. So you've got an invitation in your inbox. Please, please come and support us at Founders Day. It's going to be incredible. We've got music, we've got dancing, we've got pantomime, we've got stalls, we've got stuff. It's going to be so much fun. You might even get to have a ride in the car. Can I have a ride in the car, Giles? Why not? Yeah, he's nodding, they can. So I'll see you all a week on Saturday. Have a lovely weekend. Should we see how fast this thing can go? Go on. I really feel like I should be wearing a hammock. Go on, run, Giles, run after me. Run!